year, but we're going to top it tomorrow. Can you believe that? St. George time-lapse video, Southern Utah University Network camera kind of showing the cloud cover that moved over the area, and we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, especially with the heat of the day. You're cooking, Frankie boy. That's what they say in Home Alone, one of my favorites. Okay, sun and clouds. We saw the sun in the north, a little more cloud cover down south. Isolated storms possible as we get through the next couple of days. Our heat warnings are posted, a new one today impacting the Wasatch Front, and that early heat just wants to hold steady. This is what it looked like in Kanab. Thank you to Judy for sending us this photo. You can see those storm clouds with the heat of the day wanting to develop, so an isolated storm definitely possible. Satellite radar shows us where those clouds were, and you also get a clearly defined picture of that ridge of high pressure that continues to track inland into the Intermountain West and impact the Beehive State. That's something that's going to happen for the next couple of days. Those high temperatures throughout the state, 80s and 90s and 102 in St. George. It's been a very long time since we have felt those temperatures. Right now we're sitting at 81 still in Salt Lake, 70s, and a mild overnight expected with mostly clear skies. So that's part of the issue as well. We're not cooling off tremendously into the overnight, and we won't for the next 2 days. This ridge going to continue to impact the Beehive State and push over to Salt Lake and impact the Wasatch Front and really envelop the entire Beehive State. That continues with records likely to fall tomorrow in Salt Lake and the surrounding areas. Heat advisory up for Friday. So this is for the Wasatch Front and the northwest corner of the state. This is going into effect Friday at noon because that's when we anticipate our hottest temperatures in northern Utah, the apex of the ridge. It's a bit of a different story down south because tomorrow by noon an excessive heat warning comes into play, and that includes the Lake Powell area from Bullfrog all the way down to Big Water and near Waweep and State Line, and then lower Washington County. That's an area that includes St. George, Ivins, Santa Clara. We know that the heat going to push near 105 in certain areas, so you have to be extremely careful. That goes into effect and stays there until Saturday. Partly cloudy skies into tonight. Tomorrow, record-breaking heat. There are those storms that want to bubble up. Better chance Friday. The model brings it into the West Desert and northern Utah. But that is going to be our hottest day as we push for triple digits. Yeah, it's not just St. George anymore. 90s for tomorrow, 92 in Vernal, 98 in Moab, 104 in St. George. Here's a look at the next 7 days in Washington County. Triple digits hold steady through Sunday, and we're going to see the winds picking up with an elevated fire risk. The Wasatch Front. These are the hottest numbers of the year. 100 degrees on Friday, likely to break records for the next 2 days. Weak disturbance Saturday and Sunday. We cool off to the low 90s. Ooh, that's not so cool. Glenn, over to you.
All right. It is.